Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, bruh. First off, before I get into stuff I really want to talk about, Jalen got hurt again. My last video was about him, bro. Y'all seeing how excited I was. I'm sick, bro. Just sick. My damn heart dropped when he got hurt the other day. So, you know, I'm not going to do no speculation, but obviously he's going to miss some time now because he re-aggravated his hamstring. He's going to need some time. It's whack, man. I seen him in person. I just made a post on Instagram, Twitter with, a video of me at the game. I recorded, one of his plays and stuff with him. But, man, so whack, bro. That was like, it really was deflating. But, credit to the Suns. In that game, they went out versus Clippers yesterday. We stayed locked in, got the dub. I told people we're about 10 games in. This is a good basketball team, brother. Suns are a good basketball team. Ott has been playing well on both sides. Some questionable lineup decisions is what we could really nitpick. I know a lot of us is kind of tired of seeing, also at the 5. It's not his fault. They just got him playing out of position. But the thing that I like about Ott, he will make those adjustments. He stopped playing also at the 5 yesterday because he realized like Zubac and Brook Lopez are just too big, bro. Those are two big centers, bro. Two big centers, and it hurts us too bad if we don't got enough size out there. It hurts our perimeter defense. It just hurts our defense, period. And it hurts the offense because he can't do much at the 5 either, like scoring-wise. It's hard for him to get, what I'm saying? He hasn't all the way mastered that little floater yet. He doesn't have a jump shot. So it's hard for him to kind of make, usually if it's a smaller 5 like that or something like that, maybe a stretch 5, so they can kind of make those bigger, slower guys like Zubac and Lopez pay on the offensive end. But that's not the type of player also is. So it hurts a little bit, but they're doing their thing, bro. They still doing it. This is a good basketball team. You can see the vision is Book with what I've been asking for a minute. Book surrounded by shooting, athleticism, defense. That is division. That's what the Suns pretty much are right now. Royce and Grayson, like I said, gotta get him love. They're hooping. Colin had a stretch in the game yesterday where he was on fire, locked in. Ryan Dunn come in and do what he do on the glass and defensively and just being a pest. Dylan's back. That's another shooter. 40%. There's a lot. I don't know why I'm seeing some of y'all like pretending like Dylan's not a floor spacer. So I don't know. I don't know, some weird comment stuff. I was like, bro, Dylan shot 40% from 3, y'all. And he brings the defense. Him, Royce, Grayson, Colin all hit big time threes yesterday when the Clippers was trying to come back in that game. Big time threes. I know we all be like sometimes, all right, hey Dylan, hey, but he competes, bro. I live with it most of the time because he compete and he hit that 3, and he's not scared of the moment. He can hit shots, bro, and he just brings that edge. So luckily we got him back. It's just dang, dude. We had the whole gang back for about a quarter. Not even that, I don't think. So whack, bro. It's just whack. But we got job done. But like I said, this is a good basketball. We're a good basketball team, bro. I told people though. People gonna act all surprised. People saying we barely gonna win this amount of game, this and that. We're a good basketball team. We're a 500 basketball team, 10 games in, and we have not played with our real lineup once this year. Our real starting lineup, not once this year. Not once. Or I guess we did kind of yesterday, but like I said, it barely lasted. So I don't even count. Then you got to realize to start the year, Mark wasn't playing the minutes he was supposed to be playing, minute restriction. And obviously Jalen missed the first 8 games. Obviously Dylan got hurt. He missed the, last, 4 or 5 games, something like that. We ain't even seen the team full potential. And like I said, I could argue 2 of those games the Suns shouldn't have lost. I think the Suns should have 7 wins right now. I think they should have won that first Utah game, and I think they should have won that Memphis game. I thought the Suns sold both of those games, but they're still at 5 wins right now. Like I said, that's without us seeing us at our full potential. We're a good basketball team, bro. The offense is like, there's gonna be times, like I said, where it's gonna be tough because guys ain't making shots because the Book is, our sole creator right now. Got to pretty much kind of create everything. But what one thing that is standing out with Ott's system, he kind of makes it to where it's a little bit easier for these guys, to try to hold it down in those non-Book minutes. They just got to make shots because with the way the system is and how the ball movement is and all that, and the bigs we got be able to roll to the rim and stuff like that, we do a good job in this offense generating the open looks, especially when Book's out there. But even when he's not out there, Colin has been doing a good job too. I got them balling on both ends, bro. He got us locked in. So we gonna hold it down, bro, until Jalen come back. I'm not gonna be like everybody else. Where, it's gonna be a month. It's gonna be 2 months. I'm not doing no prediction on nothing. Like I'll just see what the Suns come back. So hopefully we get best case scenario. And then last thing on the Suns, Devin Booker. Y'all was playing with my boy name, bro. Y'all was playing with my boy Dave. He's him. He's that guy. And I've been trying to, even within my own fan base, I get it. I told them he could do that. He can be the lead guy, lead guard, whatever it is, point guard. You want to say he's playing point, whatever. It don't matter. He's that. He is that, and you seeing it. They just had to build it correctly. You have to have the right coach and system, and clearly it's looking good. We seeing what he can do, bro. And obviously it took, I ain't saying he was perfect at it, but I knew he could do it. He just was learning. I think he done figured out the balance of when to score and when to, set guys up. It looks beautiful, bro. It looked good. Like I said, we like a good team. Shout out my boy Dime Dropper, too. He's talking about the game. So he even said, the same thing. He likes when, you get outside the fan base and outside other creators and, media guys, kind of seeing and saying the same things. And I see, like I said, it looked real, bro. And we done played them 3 times already, so, he would know. So, but yeah. Devin Booker masterclass yesterday. Wish he got that last assist to give up his first regular season triple-double. That would have been fire, but it is what it is. And today, shout out my boy K, man. That's my dog, bro. Y'all dirty know. Like I said, I'd never switch up on him, but my dogs, bro. My dogs. It's funny. I was, cool and talking to Katie yesterday and shit. So, like I said, that's my dog, bro. That's my dog. You're a real one, bro, for sure. Watched him today. Masterclass. Both my dogs. Masterclass, back to back. Book masterclass yesterday. Katie masterclass today, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Both pretty much had 30 ball. I think Book had like 29, but Katie had 31. But it's masterclass. I thought, just like how I'm talking about Book scoring and making the plays when he needs, and then knowing when to pass, when to, both of my dudes do a good job of obviously scoring and using their gravity and the attention they get to make plays and trusting their teammates. So it's a lot of times, bro, it's similar to where I feel like I feel like a lot of people get mad at times when Book is passing. Obviously, it's the same thing with KD. People think KD should just shoot over 8 folks, bro. They're not going to play that way. They just not. They play the game the right way, man. They play the game the right way. Masterclass out there. I was getting a little worried because, they was down a little bit in that Bucks game. My boy was balling, but, it felt like Bucks was kind of in control that whole game. And, Rockets went on a little run to end the third. Did their thing. Like I said, KD was pretty much hot all game, making the right plays and stuff like that. Rockets obviously still got some things to figure out, too, because I think they need Dorian back. I think the double big situation is a little tough at times on them. But they're figuring out how to win games still, and these young guys are still growing. I think people, because when you got a star like KD, it's just a lot of pressure when you're doing. It's a big name person, bro. It just is a lot of pressure because it's more eyes on you, first of all, and these dudes are still young and developing. Like, Amen is young, bro. Twins young, and people being a little harsh on him. And then too, I feel like Amen's playing out of, having to play out of position a lot of times running up because he has to take on some of that point guard duty. And I don't think he's a point guard. That don't mean I don't think he can initiate or he ain't gonna get better at playmaking, playing in the position. But I don't think he's a point guard. But he's show a talent and he's nice, and I think he's taking a leap still this year. But it's gonna be tough at times just with the space and figuring it out with them because a lot of those guys outside of KD are like paint guys. The guys that want to get paint touches like Sengun, Twin. Even Kogi. Kogi's a way better shooter than he was, but teams are still gonna leave him open. They're not considering him a sharpshooter. Jabari, I would say, is a shooter though. That's just good. He's having a good season, but it's gonna look a little clunky at times, especially when they running that double big lineup. It's gonna be tough at times, but my dog and them look straight over there, man. Dog and them look cool. They gonna be all right. Fight for both my guys. I want my boy KD to be successful, and obviously I want Book, on my team. I already know something to be successful, so that was good. Those was good hoops, man. Those good hoops. Who's on right now? Nets getting smoked. I see this. Nets are getting smoked, man. Thunder Grizzlies. I'm about to turn this on. When I'm about to finish up this vid. Celtics Magic. My boy Paolo, bro. Shout out Paolo too. Shout out my boy Cade, man. I ain't even talking about my boy Cade. That's definitely what I'm about to go watch now. I'm saying that, bro. Yeah, look at my boy. My boy, man. Him and Sengun that fourth quarter got the job done. But yeah, nothing. Cade. I don't know if this is a strong take, but Cade, second best player in the East. I was about to say the best player in the East, but obviously Giannis over there. I ain't gonna get crazy, but man, Cade, bro, man, my dog. Y'all know I'm gonna say everybody gonna say I'm biased, But Cade is my favorite players by far. Those three are like favorite players by far, bro. And then it's like John Tatum, like right behind them. But bro, my boy Cade looking special out there. And again, like I said, similar to my boys I just brought up. Cade got a, Cade's actual point. He's an actual point guard, so he's obviously a different type of play. Like that's his position. Book and KD are obviously not point guards. Cade is a point guard, so obviously the playmaker for him kind of comes naturally and shit like that. But man, my boy does it all. He big guard, bro. The jumper's looking better. Like his jumper keep improving too. That's we be getting on my boy about his turnovers, but I be feeling like he does have some bad turnovers sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, but I also feel like again when you handle the ball that damn, and then like I said before on here, Pistons like rely on him heavily. Nobody else is really handling the rock like that, so they rely on him heavily. He's gonna turn the ball over, bro, because he's getting he don't want getting pressed and blitz and stuff. They know he's the main and pretty much only like ball handler over there. But he had Jalen Durant over there looking like damn mini Dwight Howard, bro. So it's good. He's looked like he's taking the lead. They've been going nuts, bro. We know what a force he is. Like we've seen players in the league already talk about like him. Like when he first came to the league, he was already like one of the strongest guys in the league, bro. And he ain't even like bro. When as he get older, he just gonna get stronger, bro. Cause he's young, bro. Damn teenager when he came in the league, and he already that damn strong. So, some NBA been good though. NBA been fired me. Who do we play next? I think we play tomorrow. That I do know. Dang, that Jalen news cooks me, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It makes me highly upset. When we play the Pelicans, that's gonna be a good game. That boy Trey Murphy went nuts the other day. Derek Queen's balling over there at Rook. But I would expect us to try to get that game, bro. We're at home. It looks like, are we at home in this game? Yeah, we at home. We got to get the job done. Not that they're just some terrible basketball team, but that's got to be a game we win. We're at home. So, hopefully we win that game. Like I said, Lakers still look good. They got smoked in Atlanta. yesterday, but they was on a low win streak. They was probably bound to get an L. I actually thought they was gonna win that game though, cause Atlanta had some guys missing, but it was balling. It was balling. Obviously, Lakers still missing Reeves, Braun, but it is what it is, man. Shout out De'Aaron Fox too. I seen De'Aaron Fox came back for the Spurs. They need him. They definitely need him, and I think we play them again, not in pretty soon. So that's gonna be a different ball game. When we play them, we getting to work last time. It's gonna be a different ball game when Fox get out there, so we're gonna have to be locked in for that one. But dang, man, there's a lot of matchups I want to see Jalen play in that we ain't gonna get to see, man. Man, oh, it hurt my soul. It hurts my soul. But I'm gonna leave it there. I want to get a video out. We good, bro. Appreciate y'all watching the video. Y'all let me know, my Suns fans, let me know if y'all feel like how I feel. I think we could hold it down until Jalen comes back, and then when Jalen comes back, I think we could really take off. Rockets fans, let me know how y'all feel about how everything's meshing over there. The young guys in space and all of that. Pistons fans, y'all let me know how y'all feel about Durant. My boy Cade, y'all let me know if y'all feel like Cade is the second best player in the East. Y'all let me know. I feel like he is. Let me know. But I'll leave it there. I'm out.